Good morning. Welcome to worship at the First Presbyterian Church of Athens. We are delighted that we can gather together today as God's people celebrating God's goodness and God's grace. You may notice that we've got a bright white bulletin today. It wakes you up when you look at our ordinary ivory. We're having supply chain problems. So we're glad that we can have an order of worship that guides us, and it's bright, and when we can return to the ivory, we will. We want to give a very warm and joyful welcome to everyone who's here today. If you are a first-time visitor, or if you are a regular time visitor, I would love to talk with you about membership at First Presbyterian Church. I'd love to tell you more about the opportunities and the needs, the joy of being part of the First Presbyterian Church family. And so if you'd like to know more, please take one of the visitor cards that are in the pews, fill those out. You can put it in the plate, and I will look forward to contacting you. Better yet, just hand it to me after the service today. We are so thankful, and everyone's invited to come and worship at First Presbyterian Church and to serve, and it's a special joy to be a member of our church family. We have our annual meeting of the Congregation and Corporation that's coming up next week. First, we'll have a wonderful time of fellowship and a delicious potluck lunch immediately following the service next week in Rogers Center, and then after that, we're going to have our annual meeting, and we'll do some really important steps in helping us get ready for a wonderful 2023, continuing to look forward to the exciting things that we have for this year. We'll receive the annual report. It's filled with great descriptions about how you are serving together and sharing the grace of Jesus Christ with each other in our community. And then I'm going to give a brief and general outline of the process that we'll be going through this year as we search for our next installed pastor. It will include a general timeline, too, of what our goals will be. Then we're going to elect our church nominating committee. You have already elected a number of those members, and the will be presenting a slate with several other members of the church nominating committee, and as always, nominations will be accepted from the floor. This will not be the committee that searches for the next pastor. After we elect this committee, then we will have a series of steps that will prepare us. Once we get permission from the presbytery, the Commission on Ministry, then we will have another congregational meeting where the session will bring a slate of candidates for the pastoral nominating committee. And at that point, at that congregational meeting, there will be opportunities to nominate from the floor. We're going to have lots of opportunities for communication with session and congregation, and lots of opportunities for every voice to be heard. In addition, we will receive the annual budget, we will elect officers of the corporation, and we will also have a time of prayer in which we ask for God's guidance and God's blessing for our church family as we move forward. Lots of wonderful things to look forward to, and now let us prepare our hearts for worship.
Good morning, everybody, on this sunshiny day for a change. Let's have the call to worship. For those who cares, please stand if you're able. Grace changes human hearts.
Darkness cannot overcome God's love.
Number 515, come with joy.
Jesus to be
Call to confession. If we say we have not sinned, we fool ourselves and do not tell the truth from our failures. Let us confess our sins, as printed in the bulletin. Our loving God, you are everlasting, the creator of all that is. Your understanding is beyond measure. We confess that we have sinned against you.